No, it wasn't a given. He made it difficult, but I thought that since I got there with 10, 12 to go, I thought I had enough speed to where it was going to be difficult for him to hold us off for that long. Like,
Denny Hamlin has absolutely destroyed William Byron in the most savage post-race breakdown we've ever seen, and his ruthless analysis of how he dismantled the points leader at Michigan is sending shockwaves through the NASCAR community. What Hamlin revealed about his strategic masterpiece and how he psychologically crushed Byron's championship hopes will blow your mind. The number 11 driver didn't just beat Byron on the track, he completely exposed his weaknesses and showed the entire world exactly how to defeat the Hendrick Motorsports star when it matters most. William Byron looked absolutely unstoppable at Michigan International Speedway, dominating the race like a man possessed. The number 24 Chevrolet was the class of the field, with Byron leading 98 of the 200 laps and capturing the second stage victory. He had collected the fastest lap bonus and appeared to be cruising toward his second victory of the 2025 season. Everything was going perfectly for the points leader until Denny Hamlin showed up with a game plan that would completely shatter Byron's dreams and expose him as vulnerable under pressure. But Hamlin wasn't just lucky, he was calculating and ruthless in his approach. In his post-race breakdown on the Actions Detrimental podcast, Hamlin revealed the cold-blooded strategy he used to psychologically break Byron and force him into making critical mistakes. Hamlin explained, "It wasn't a given. He made it difficult, but I thought that, since I got there with 10, 12 to go, I thought I had enough speed to where it was going to be difficult for him to hold us off for that long. Like, surely I was going to get position on him at least once during the course of that." What makes Hamlin's victory even more devastating is how he completely outplayed Byron in the fuel strategy game. While Byron was trying to manage both saving fuel and maintaining his race lead, Hamlin was playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers. Hamlin revealed his diabolical plan. "I never wanted to assume he was going to run out of gas. I treated the end of that race as if he was fine on gas. Even as the crew chief said, 'Just run it all out here, you've got to keep the lead.' So it didn't matter because we ended up passing him." But here's where Hamlin gets absolutely savage in his breakdown of Byron's defeat. Hamlin exposed exactly how he forced Byron to burn more fuel than he could afford, systematically destroying his championship competitor's race strategy. Hamlin said, "We forced him to run out of gas anyway because of the pace. When he was in the lead, we were running fourth. He had the number, 5 behind him. Everything is cozy at that point because he can run half throttle. The number 5 can run half throttle because he's not going to pressure him. The number 54 is trying to save, but I'm the first in line that's like, screw this, I'm going all out. We forced him to use more gas than what he was budgeting." This revelation shows that Hamlin deliberately disrupted the entire race dynamic to destroy Byron's fuel strategy. While Kyle Larson and Ty Gibbs were content to ride behind Byron and save fuel, Hamlin chose to be the aggressor who would force everyone's hand. It was a brilliant tactical move that completely exposed Byron's inability to handle pressure when multiple strategies are at play. Byron's response to his devastating defeat shows just how thoroughly Hamlin had broken him. Speaking to Bob Pockras, Byron admitted his complete helplessness. "We didn't have enough. We were going to run out with a lap and a half left. We did run out with a lap and a half left. I was trying to manage both and manage the gap and save our gas. It sucks. It really stings. Not able to do much about that. It is what it is." Byron's defeated tone and his admission that there was not able to do much about that shows that Hamlin had completely outmaneuvered him strategically. The points leader had been reduced to helplessness by Hamlin's superior racecraft and tactical brilliance. Byron led for nearly half the race, won a stage, and had the fastest car. But none of that mattered when Hamlin decided to turn up the pressure. What makes this victory even more impressive is that Hamlin revealed he has secret techniques for manipulating the aerodynamics from behind. Hamlin said, "These cars are super stable and you can't really get them out of shape from behind. I'm not going to come in here and just give you all the secret sauce, but there's ways you can manipulate the cars, even though that it certainly is better to be the front car, but there's still ways from behind you can change their car." This admission that Hamlin has secret sauce techniques shows that he's operating on a completely different level than his competition. While other drivers are content to follow and hope for mistakes, Hamlin has developed advanced methods for actively disrupting the leader's car and creating opportunities for himself. Byron's fuel miscalculation wasn't just bad luck, it was the direct result of Hamlin's pressure campaign. Byron ran out of fuel with just 4 laps remaining, costing him a certain victory and relegating him to a season-worst 28th place finish. The contrast couldn't be more stark, Hamlin celebrating his 3rd victory of the season, while Byron was left devastated in the pits, watching his dominant performance turn into a complete disaster. This defeat is particularly crushing for Byron because it continues a pattern of near misses this season. Despite winning the season-opening Daytona 500, Byron has led the most laps at Darlington, Charlotte, and now Michigan, but failed to reach victory lane in all 3 races. Hamlin's systematic destruction of Byron at Michigan exposes a fundamental weakness in the number: 24 teams' ability to close out races under pressure. Hamlin's 3rd victory of the 2025 season also made history, as he became Joe Gibbs Racing's winningest driver, surpassing Kyle Busch's 56 victories with his 57th career win. He also became the 10th driver in NASCAR history to win after his 700th start, cementing his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. The psychological impact of this defeat on Byron cannot be overstated. Despite maintaining his points lead by 41 points over Kyle Larson, Byron has now shown that he struggles under intense pressure from veteran competitors like Hamlin. Hamlin's masterful breakdown of how he systematically destroyed Byron's race serves as a blueprint for other drivers to follow when facing the points leader. Denny Hamlin didn't just win at Michigan, he completely demolished William Byron's confidence and showed the entire NASCAR world exactly how to beat the championship favorite. Hamlin's ruthless post-race analysis has exposed Byron's vulnerabilities and changed the entire dynamic of the 2025 championship fight. Will Byron recover from this psychological beatdown, or has Hamlin permanently damaged his title hopes? What do you think about Hamlin's savage breakdown of his victory? Was it strategic genius or unsportsmanlike? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if Hamlin's tactics impressed you, and subscribe for more explosive NASCAR drama and championship analysis.